Tonight, an I-Team investigation into home alarm systems.
Some local people say all that money they spent gave them nothing but a false sense of security.
And now a former insider from a major alarm company says thousands of us should be concerned.
Investigative reporter Jeremy Rogowski looks into what went wrong.
I felt violated. I felt like I've been raped.
Walk in the shoes of Bruce Watkins and you'll know how it feels to be a victim in your own home.
This one right here.
Burglars busted through his bathroom window not once or twice, but
I'd gotten a brand new TV and boom, I get hit again.
3 times in 3 months.
Screw the bastards.
But he's not referring to the thieves.
I'd been screwed by ADT, big time.
So what's going on?
This motion detector that never worked.
Watkins claims on every single break-in where they stole his flat screen every time, his ADT alarm system never went off. And so,
I've got to defend myself.
armed shotgun by his side, Watkins waited for the intruder's next strike.
Should you have to stay up all night?
No. Hell no.
I think it's a false sense of security. This is the main entry and exit point.
Farouk Khan was hit just once, but a lot harder.
Every single thing has been turned upside down.
He says the thieves must have spent hours ransacking his home, taking jewelry and a large stash of emergency cash.
They took every single bit of it.
ADT's claims adjuster wrote the intruders were careful to keep very close to the floor to avoid the motion detector.
This is the sensor.
But Khan says
in that corner.
he himself tested that.
We tried to basically walk down all the way, and still it triggers.
And so to this day,
it's still a mystery. ADT could not tell us why it didn't go off.
But even when ADT alarms do go off, the I-Team identified another potential problem. According to a former company insider, more and more ADT alarms fail to communicate back to the company. And why?
In the past several years, everything was installed with the 2G technology.
This former ADT technician, who we'll call Chris, says tens of thousands of Houston homes have alarms with older cell phone units inside.
Why is that a problem?
The major phone carriers are going to make 2G obsolete. They've already started the process.
Take a look at this map of cell coverage. Orange means a strong signal area, while blue means weak. When you look at 3G and 4G, there's plenty of strong orange across Houston. But if you only select 2G, the weak signal spots are creeping in. And in those areas, what happens when there's an emergency?
Nobody gets called. Not ADT, not the police, not the fire department, not the ambulances, not even the customer.
And this former insider says you need to know about something else. The fine print in ADT's contract, which states customers promise not to sue. But if they do anyway, ADT's liability is limited to just $500, even if ADT's equipment or services fail.
People are being sold a bill of goods.
Bruce Watkins warns buyer beware before you sign on the dotted line.
Well, ADT says it's, quote, very sorry about the property losses that both customers experienced, but the company claims their systems were working before and after the crimes. It recommends that all customers test their alarms monthly. And as for the 2G issue, well, ADT claims it knows when a cell unit loses its signal and always contacts customers to get it resolved. Finally, just to be clear, 2G equipment was the industry standard for years, and so many companies besides ADT are also dealing with upgrading their alarm systems. I'm Jeremy Rogowski, KHOU 11 News.